Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel and Happy New Year! Today, as of recording, marks the first day of the year 2024, Anno Domini, or Year of Our Lord, and likewise with every New Year video, this is going to be a little bit more of like a channel update video, just talking about my channel, what's going on right now, what do I have planned for the new year, and whatnot. And before we begin, for those who are new here on the channel, let me start off by addressing the elephant in the room with a quick little disclaimer. I am not Optimus. I'm just a fan of his. I love all of his videos, and I love this whole background gameplay format, which is essentially more of an inspiration rather than just a carbon copy, which I will get into later. But yeah, this is just a little bit of a annual New Year's channel update. You know, since my first ever New Year's update in 2023, I mentioned the progress that I made in 2022, and 2022, amazing year. 2022 for me, awesome, great year. Best year I have ever had in content creation. Last year, on the other hand, 2023, it's kinda sorta come down a little. I'm like, kind of like coasting at this point because early in 2023, I was really doing well. Now in like mid to late 2023, it's kind of, it kind of like stalled quite a bit. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, truthfully, I do want to create better content. Like, really, I do. I really don't feel that I am doing well right now. Like, I need to make more exceptional videos and start doing my own thing. And really, I need to think to do, like, more hands-on stuff rather than just kind of sort of, talking about certain events, political analysis, current events, internet drama, all sorts of other things in my niche. It really isn't going to get me any bigger. So, what I can say is I am looking forward to do more IRL types of videos because I think I can make those kinds of videos. Unfortunately, it really isn't fun without, like, having friends there with you. Like, I've already have done this before with the 2 high school football game videos that are, still on the channel. And I really want to do more of that kind of stuff, I do want to do more stuff IRL. I do want to do things like a Key Biscayne bike trip. I still need to do more unboxing videos and reviewing G Fuel flavors, things like that. And I also need to start, most importantly, doing my own thing as well. When I'm doing my commentaries, I'm not like pretending like I'm some other content creator, if you know what I mean. All of that, I think that's really the key to getting my channel to the next level. Because the stuff that I'm doing right now, you don't want to say it's like, I don't know what you would call it, I guess. I don't know. Low effort is what I'm doing. And I do have the energy to make a lot of these videos for sure. I did have a shit ton of videos planned last year, but it's low effort, and the vast majority of which have been scrapped, and the problem is it's too late to upload these videos because they're all current event videos. And that, unfortunately, has been a theme every single year. 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, even earlier in 2019. I don't want to repeat that anymore, and I actually got a lot of videos planned after this, but you see what I am saying here, right? I don't know, guys. I just never thought that this would happen to me. It's like I have fallen in, like, some type of, like, Bermuda Triangle sort of situation. Like, absolutely no direction of where I want to be. So I do this thing where I wake up at 8 in the morning every day. Like, I'll wake up really, really early, but then I'll go to bed really, really late. And all I do for the majority of the day is watch YouTube. How does that even make any fucking sense? I'm getting 5-6 hours of sleep, and I look at all these topics and current events that I should cover, and instead of recording and actually covering them, I'm just watching other videos. I have to do better when it comes to that. And this has been going on since I first started this channel. I think it's a screen time issue. I think it's an issue with all these algorithms and those YouTube shorts and things like that. In actuality, it is an ADHD trap. And then it comes down to me being sucked in and enclosed, when in reality, no, I shouldn't be consuming content. I should be creating content. I should be creating, not consuming. I should be making different things. I should be doing something productive. I should be innovating. That's what I should be trying to do. But that's just not happening. And I mean, like with my channel, you guys, you probably follow a lot of people. It is very odd and peculiar. I understand. I've done videos on a lot of different topics, but with what I am doing and how I am uploading, it's not necessarily good for growth at all. The reason I do videos on different topics is because, let's throw out an example here. Let's take internet drama, for instance. Let's say I stay in that category. There's no way I'm going to get, crazy big off of just that alone. Waiting for news on like what somebody did or what some content creator did or something like that. So I have to go find different categories, go in and explore different niches. I have to try and talk about other current events. I have to do different topics in different categories of videos. I have to try and break the algorithm. This is something that I wanted to do in 2023, but failed to accomplish. Remember when I talked about the 3 different categories of videos you're gonna see from me? Internet drama, political analysis, and theories and analysis of different shows that I like watching. Has Been Hotel, Hell of a Boss, Murder Drones, Amazing Digital Circus can be thrown in there as well. That's what I was supposed to do last year, and I didn't do it. Haven't made a single video in that 3rd category. This will be a change in 2024. I think that it will hopefully help me grow more than what I was currently doing for the past couple of years. So, big major change in 2024. Gonna start doing a lot more topics than what I've been doing for years. I'm actually going to pursue the whole analysis and theories on shows that I watch. Like, that's the content that I've actually wanted to do for a very long time, but never actually got the chance to actually do it. So, if you guys are a fan of Has Been Hotel, Hell of a Boss, Murder Drones, Amazing Digital Circus, and whatnot, I'm gonna start covering some analysis and theories on that show, if you guys are interested. I know that is something that I wanted to do, and a lot of my friends who also watch these shows also wanted me to do the same as well. So, theories and analysis on indie animated series, brand new addition to the channel, happening this year. Maybe geography can also be included as well, a 4th category, cause I love geography as well, and wanted to do that alongside with what I am also doing. There aren't really that many people who know a lot about geography, and it's kind of disappointing. This is actually one of my favorite social studies subjects, so alongside my current event videos, my history videos, my political analysis, my theories on animated series, hopefully I'll be able to add geography into this category as well. That is a subject that I tend to love a lot of. Alongside history, of course, both world and US history. And I get a lot of suggestions to talk about subjects that I like the most of, science and social studies. Think of it like a win-win situation, because I also got to do something to help me break through the algorithm and actually grow my channel than just relying on what I'm doing with the whole current event internet drama niche. People ask me a lot about the internet drama videos, like the Tech Smart video, for instance, that I made back in 2019, my most viewed video on this channel to date. Why did it do so well? I have no fucking clue. Actually, you know what? You guys want to know something funny about the algorithm? It's not that I'm just trying to, make excuses and whatnot. It's just, this is how goddamn ridiculous the algorithm is. Like, I make a video about a certain topic that is currently going on at the time I was making the video. It's a trending topic, everyone's talking about it and whatnot. People suggest me to talk about it, and I would get like a minimum of just 2 views. There were a few videos that got significantly more than that, but you would upload them and I would do 1 video, and let's say I upload 1 video, like 1 different topic on Monday, and within the next few days it gets 250 views, maybe even breaks through the 500 view mark. And then the next day, I upload another video, exactly in the same category, different topic that is also being talked about a lot, very similar mold, very similar thumbnail, This other particular current event is being talked about just as much as the other topic that is being talked about in a different video, so it's going to have similar success. The click-through rate should be exactly the same thing, and at times even outperforming it. It doesn't get a single view. Why? Because they don't recommend it. My channel hasn't grown at all, and I haven't gotten a single sub or view regardless of whatever video I'm putting out, even if it's a heavily requested topic that people want me to talk about, but it's getting 0 views. Why? Because it's not getting recommended. I am not getting recommended to people. It just doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever. But I do think I'm at the point right now, with like over 100 subscribers, I'm getting a lot of comments on some of my videos of people saying that someday I'm gonna be famous on here, keep up the good work, and all the motivation I've been getting, and compliments as well from viewership, and the amount of subs that I've gained. At least I'm showing some flashes. I at least have some sort of credibility to, if I start making better vlogs, better IRL stuff, actually adding more unique personality, and being significantly more active than ever, I do think that I am just going to completely blow up, honestly. Or I might not. Who fucking knows? But, right now, last year, 2023, some improvement, but barely any improvements at all. We'll see what ends up happening in 2024, but I do want to start changing up my content, adding more categories of videos to make. I think I really need to change up what I do here. I do need to change up my content. I know that if I want to get bigger and actually want to make this an actual livable career, and it's like, for me, clock's ticking right now. I gotta do something. Yes, I had showed some flashes over the years. Yes, I had some minor successes. Yes, I have made some gains. But it's not good enough at this point to where I want to be doing this. I haven't even reached the threshold where you can get paid on this platform. Or on any platform, because I just mainly upload on YouTube and Rumble. This video, by the way, is on both YouTube and Rumble. So, I do actually have to change my content. I am thankful for all the successes. I am thankful for all the support that I've been getting, the growth and development that I have had, especially in 2022 and 2023 was great. And I know with the upcoming 2024 election, that year is going to be great, and that's where a lot of the improvements is going to be. So yeah, this is an election year, obviously, so election videos, that's also one of the other niches that I like doing. That I should have absolutely no problem with, since I do like doing polling analysis anyway. It's like what I said earlier in the video. It's just so easy for me to talk about geography, history, shows that I like watching, or whatever topic that I find really interesting. At a certain point, you're so engaged and interested, and you also know enough, you can just talk, and you don't mess up, so editing is very easy as a result. Like, I have an assload of good niches I'm interested in, to the point where if I talk about all these niches into one channel, the amount of potential that I have is unfathomable and very interesting to say the least. To be fair, when you really think about it, it does sound like a revolutionary and interesting concept. Imagine a channel that talks about the shit independent commentators like Mutahar, Critical, and Optimist talk about, alongside geography videos, interesting facts, in addition to maybe even theory videos about movies and shows. I know you can only talk about so much on one channel, otherwise it becomes cluttered and oversaturated. But just imagine how good of an idea having a diversity of topics and niches on one channel, where in addition of being a news guy, talking about current events going on in the world at large, you can also talk about something non-current event related with some of these niches. It's like people can watch the history and geography content whenever, people can watch the unboxing videos whenever, people can watch Hell of a Boss or Murder Drones reviews and theory videos at any time, and with current events, which is what I mainly do, the topic dies down within like a week or two, which is why when I upload it, it always has the surge in views, and then it just plateaus, and when you upload it late, it doesn't get any views at all. For instance, like the Sniper Wolf stuff really died out, which is to be expected. It's whatever. I mean, it's kind of like a situation that happened and then no one really gives a fuck about it because it's old news. That's why every single video that I make or plan to make is scrapped anyway because it becomes old news really quickly. This is exactly why I plan to branch into different niches here on the channel, especially the animation niche, which is something to where, like, there is such a unique viewership, It's just a good and fun niche to get into, especially if you love these kinds of shows a lot and you know friends who watch them too, and you love being a part of the communities that they have created as a result of them. So do look forward to that, but I do need to start, making better content, and that is just kind of this channel update video. It's like if I start doing different content and start being more original, I really do think people would genuinely and considerably like what I'm doing. I promote the video on my Twitter. Since I have a larger following there, more people will be exposed there, more people will engage, the algorithm will pick up on it, and they'll be like, all right, we're going to push you out because, you've got some credibility, you're actively uploading, you've already got 150 subs by now, you've crossed over 15,000 video views in total, you've already got 100 videos, you're gaining more subs, you're gaining more views, and you're gaining more watch time as a result. And so you know what? You now have a really good credibility. We're gonna start promoting you more and more now. There's a reason why this channel has been sluggish as of late. Nobody's really watching. I doubt that this video gets even a single view once I upload it, because I'm not being promoted enough. YouTube is not actually recommending any of my videos. And the one way that I can change that and allow myself to get even more recognition, I gotta do something differently. If somebody stumbles upon one of my videos or clicks on my channel, they should be like, okay, people are actually subscribed, they have a diversity of topics and a diversity of content on their channel, and this is somebody that actually does do content creation, and he's doing a great job at it. He seems to be doing pretty well, and it's something like that, And I also want to add more of my own elements to it as well. I don't want to feel like a ripped off version of somebody else. I don't want to be an Optimus ripoff. I don't want to be just another Birdman. I don't want to be just another Styx Hexenhammer. I want to be Axiom, and just Axiom. I want to be my own person, be unique. Sure, I can post the same concept they do with the whole internet culture and political events going on in the world, but I want to feel like, you're watching a unique and different persona, not a ripoff of some other independent commentator. That right there is another thing I should consider. What can I do to be different and stand out from everybody else? Being unique and being a little different also helps you in the long run as well. Not really entirely sure how I can, execute that, if you know what I mean. I would do a face cam and things, I can have both gameplay and a face cam, but the issue is that it slows the video down, and that's why I do more of the Leafy is Here Optimus style of videos, where it's just me, you're hearing my voice, and there's gameplay on the background with a topic that is completely and totally unrelated to the gameplay that you are watching in the background. They're much easier to edit, and you can pretty much keep the audience retention if the gameplay is good or not. And also, speaking of which, I need a new Mac, ladies and gentlemen. I need a new computer in general. Oh my god, Christ on a stick. I need to buy a brand new $2,500 computer. I can't do it with the Mac I have. I try and record, and I run into so many complications, my voice is so messed up, and there's just random bits of static in the background when I try and record through my Blue Snowball on my Mac. It's fucking crazy, and the editing is also a complete and total son of a bitch as well. That's also why every time I try to live stream, I always run into an assload of complications, and it's because of the Mac that I have. I would be able to start live streaming here on the channel channel this year if it weren't for me having a computer that isn't dinosaur mode, if you know what I mean. In other words, the reason why it takes so long for videos to come out and why things get uploaded very belated, I haven't really explained this in any of my videos until right now. One-off videos like this take about a half an hour to an hour to actually record audio and background gameplay, and several additional days to actually edit and upload cross-platform with the current technology that I have. Man, this video is already going on a little bit too long. This is supposed to be a short update video, and it's already taking me 20 minutes to record. Fucking nuts. But yeah, it's just like, I gotta buy a $2,500 laptop now at some point, and I need it like, you know, for the love of Titan, when I click on record on Audacity, I don't want it, you know, completely losing it and going psycho like encoding error, or there has to be jumbled up static in the fucking background and all these other complications because of a driver issue on Mac. That shouldn't be happening to me, but it is. And it's been happening for years now. And that's only just the tip of the iceberg. Don't even get me started with those non-stop kernel panics and crashes that I get as well. I have ran my MacBook into the goddamn ground. I've been using this thing ever since I first got it, and that's how I primarily do all my content creation and Photoshop and shit like that. And it's just completely thrown in the towel right now. The computer is clearly starting to show its age. I think this was like, I don't know, 2017 or 2018 when I got it, or late 2017, I think. Yeah, I definitely got this computer in my junior year of high school, so I got it in 2018, so 2017, 2018 MacBook, Core i5, and has Intel graphics, 8 gigabytes of RAM. That's how you know how bad it is. So yeah, that's the Mac that I still use. I do also have an iPad too, although I don't use it to edit my videos. However, I do use it to make thumbnails. I use my iPad to make thumbnails because Adobe Photoshop works very well on iPads. The model that I have is the 2020 iPad Air with Touch ID, so it's still a fairly recent model, and that iPad is what I use to make my thumbnails, and also for viewing my analytics as well too. But I need better equipment. I need a lot of stuff because the current technology that I have starting to hold me back just a little bit. And then even something like this, when I upload this, it's going to take me a while to even do it because, you know, render files from Audacity recordings and even some of the gameplay that I record takes up a lot of storage and as a result causes a lot of problems. And of course, because of the gargantuan size of some of these MP4 files, it also takes a while to upload them as well, especially with the current internet that I have. So the computer is not necessarily the only thing. The internet has also been a little bit concerning as well, especially with when I play games or when I'm uploading something. At times, the slowdowns and the lag that I experience when playing games is such a major migraine and a half, and a big pain in the ass altogether. So I'll be looking into several alternatives, including Starlink. In fact, if you want to comment down below this video, or let me know on Twitter or on my Discord server if you had a good experience with Starlink. Like, I don't know what sort of speeds you guys get from it, but from what I've heard, a lot of people seem to like it. Enough to the point where they can, like, you know, ditch their cable plans altogether and just stick to YouTube TV and Starlink as alternatives. I know some college friends who already do that. I mean, it's gotta be at least, I don't know, 2 or 3 times faster than what we currently have, but that's certainly something on the radar. So yeah, guys, that is kind of my update on my channel here, you know, the annual New Year's update. This is a new year, which means new changes are imminent. I'm still gonna be doing my usual commentary stuff. I'm still gonna be your news guy, so stick around. That's not going anywhere anytime soon. Once this video is finally uploaded, I'm actually going to be doing some internet drama news and a shit ton of political analysis cause, boy oh boy, is there a goddamn lot to talk about. And I mean, there is a fuck ton to talk about. I mean, I leave for like a week or two, or like a whole entire month, and then all of a sudden all hell breaks loose in terms of what's going on in the world and the drama going on. Like, there's already a list of video ideas already written down of what I can cover, and it's gonna take me like a week or two to finish recording every single one of them. I mean, I would have live streamed about it instead, Although, if only I had a computer that can actually do live streaming pretty well without it crashing midway through. Could have also done it using shorts because some of these topics don't require a 10 to 20 minute long one-off video on its own. But yeah, and speaking of live streams, because this year is an election year, you can also look forward to some 2024 election content and some political analysis and even some live primary coverage. That will be a thing by then. I'll have, a non-dinosaur computer and a Mac that actually works properly. I guess I could also stream on my phone, but I'd much prefer streaming on a computer than just on a phone. That way you'd be able to screen share what you're talking about and what you are analyzing. So yeah, new year, new me. Expect to see some changes here, and expect for me to become more active, more consistent, and finally being able to actually do what I want to do and can do. I really need to motivate myself. I really need to start doing more creative content. And most importantly, I am not comfortable with the idea of ripping other people off and doing exactly what other people do. I need to be unique. I do want to continue doing this gameplay in the background format because it's much easier for me to edit, but I need to be more creative. I just need to be more innovative and not just be like, a carbon copy of another existing content creator. I just want to be Axiom, and just Axiom. If I'm able to do my own thing, and I'm able to push more content and motivate more, be more creative, talk about other topics, branch out to doing different things, maybe start vlogging again, I think I will do much better than what I'm doing right now. Because I know I can do this. I know I can be able to do well here. I know I could be able to make a living off of what I do. I don't know if I can get to the level that I am capable of being at. That's still wells away. But I've been told that success is still possible here. There are a lot of people who have my back and support me in my endeavors. The Tech Smart video is proof that I can do this. The videos with thousands of views are proof that I can do this. And there are people that appreciate the content that I make. And I think content creation, journalism, talking about different shows, theories and whatnot, election analysis, political analysis, polling, current events, things like that, I can do this. And I know I can get to great levels here. And I am capable of being one in a million. I just gotta be more consistent, keep my promises, and don't copy other people's styles, and be yourself. So consider all of what I just said as New Year's resolutions. This is a new year, gotta make some new changes. And all these changes that I just mentioned are really, really exciting changes, and I'm really looking forward to 2024, and I think this is going to be one of the best years here on the channel and in my life in general. I'm seriously looking forward to 2024. This is the year of progress, as I stated on my Twitter. Progress is the theme, and progress is what I aim to achieve. Expect to see ton more content and a ton more activity and a ton of more diversity this year, and I'm really pumped for all the fun that I'm going to be having here. So make sure all of you guys are subscribed with those notifications on. 2024 is going to be a ton of fun for us. We're going to be making America great again, and it's going to be a very fun and interesting time for us all. Full audience participation included, by the way. I know 2023 wasn't the most active year here on the channel, but 2024, with all the new changes that I highlighted, I've never been more optimistic. So yeah, that's all I gotta say here, and with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to hit that like button down below, and if you're new around here, be sure to subscribe to the channel and ring the little notification bell. Be sure to follow me on all my social medias, links are in the description below, including my Twitter/X, that's where I'm the most active out of everything there. Y'all are definitely missing out if you're not following me on my Twitter. Again, that's where I'm the most active, that's where all the updates are gonna be, and that's also where all the miscellaneous stuff is gonna be as well. My Twitter's a lot of fun, so make sure you follow me there. Share this video around with your friends, families, boyfriends, girlfriends, enemies, whomever. Definitely helps me out a lot, helps the video grow, and helps grow the channel if you were to share this video with whomever you know. Can't believe I just mumbled for a mere 30 minutes talking about all the big changes that I intend to do here. But yeah, all these are very exciting changes, and I'm really looking forward to all of them. On-time uploads, more topics to branch into, 2024 election coverage, theories on animated series, as well as even some reviews of certain episodes as well, and so much more coming along the way. So anyways, guys, like, subscribe, ring notifications, and until then, take care, talk soon, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.